can operate this camera with housing. It's extremely easy to set up and extremely easy to use. It's a bit bulky on land, but underwater it's a little bit neutral point, and you'll be fine. With this housing and your phone, you can pair up many different accessories to it. So you can, if you are interested in smaller stuff like nudibranchs or seahorses or any of the macro life, you can pair it up with macro lenses. So you have a +18 and a +12 lens here. For example, I'll use a +18 diopter. To attach this lens onto the housing, you need another adapter port, which I have here. So you can have this adapter port, which pretty much goes on top here, and it secures it itself with screws, and you can move it left and right so that it goes and fits right in front of your lens. So you don't have to worry about it that my camera lenses are on left side, downside or something. It doesn't matter. You can adjust the position of the macro lenses relative to it. For this case, I'm going to just keep the lens in front of me, and right now if I keep the object here at this point and I want to shoot a macro subject, for example, then I'll take my lens. I'm just going to show it right now by putting it right on top, and you can see that it kind of has a much more what you call the magnified variant of it, right? So you can see here, it's not really the focus one, but then you can see it can go much closer and you can have a much higher magnification compared to the standard one, which is there, right? Got it? So that's how it looks like. It's pretty good. Then you can add wide angle lenses. So for example, I'm keeping it the same distance, which is what I was doing in the macro shot. Now I want to do a wide angle lens. So I would bring the wide angle here, and you can see that my focal length has reduced considerably, and I have a much wider frame available for me at this point. This you have to adjust it once you get your own accessories and thing. You adjust it so that there is no what you call the viginating on the sides because of the lens peripheries. All right, so you put the top of it like this one right on top, pretty much, and you get it. It's a wide angle point shot from this one, right? You can pair it up with a much even bigger wide angle lens if you want to. And for example, I'll take this one, and you can see the focal length has reduced considerably, and you can have a much bigger frame. So if you want to get those fisheye shots or the schools of barracudas or anything which you want to take nice shots of, so you can immediately pair it up with a wide angle lens. With any of these shots or anything which you take with cameras underwater, it's always recommended to add lights. So we have many different lights. We have, for example, here Weefine 13000 Pro. The Weefine works in a very nice way, is that you can have both a video light itself, which is a 13,000 lumen video light, floodlight, but it works as a strobe at the same time. So you don't have to carry a strobe and a video light at the same time. You can use the same device. So this has a strobe port and a remote control which can control multiple lights at the same time. For example, this is a 13,000. I switched on and see it's very bright. I can reduce the brightness of it and adjust the brightness extremely easily. And then when I want to switch to a strobe mode, I just long press it and it goes into strobe mode. So whenever I put a camera flash or something on it, especially it works great with TG6s. The Weefine has a TG6 housing. You can work on it, or any of your other cameras you have. Just plug a fiber optic cable onto it and it pretty much works as a strobe as well. So pretty much that kind of covers the smartphone housing, and then we can do a brief overview of strobes, and as well as we'll make a detailed review and video usage of strobes and video lights and how they work and different parameters on it. But for now, if I look at the smartphone housing, it's definitely an excellent product to carry with me. And when I'm doing quick dives and easy dives, I don't have to carry bulk camera housing. It's pretty small, pretty work, and has the phones right now have come with great technology for shooting photos and videos. So it's definitely a good addition to my photography kit, and for the price with it sells, it's definitely a value for money.